Let me show you how to make the best cheesecake ever. To start making your cheesecake, you will need biscuits. Okay, so I could not find the digestive ones, so I got these two, and I finally decided to go with this arrowroot ones because I felt that's the healthier option. So that's the only reason why I took these. So take almost 1.5 cup of biscuits. Now crush it, just like 2020. How it crushed all your dreams and hopes for the year. Take it all out on these biscuits and crush it as your soul is crushed right now. After crushing it like this, you are going to blend it in the blender and make it like a sand. The same sand that you used to enjoy walking over on the beach of Goa. But this year, sadly, there was no Goa for anyone. So once it's ready like this, you add a bit of salt in it and 2 tablespoons of jaggery. You can also add sugar, but I prefer jaggery because it adds this nice golden color and it will hold it all together. So adding jaggery is really important because when it will melt in the oven, it will give it nice perfect shape. Add melted butter. This is almost 100 grams of melted butter. I'm not adding too much butter, just enough butter to hold it all together. Now the biscuits are ready. Now we are going to put it in a base. I have lined this base with parchment paper so that it is easier to remove it when this cake is done. Also remember to grease the sides so that your cake comes out very easily when you demold it. You need a very specific kind of cake tin for this, which opens and can easily let it out. So now we put this biscuit crumbs on it and we are going to press it. Just press it how the society has been putting pressure on you about doing this, about doing that. So just like that. Press it harder. So now press it with some very solid surface like a glass or a bowl so that your butter and your biscuit make a perfect base, solid base for your cheesecake batter. So once it is done like this, we are going to put it in oven for 10 minutes at 110 degrees Celsius. We start with the batter now, so you need to make sure that everything is at room temperature. We are going to take 400 grams of cream cheese here. Make sure that you remove the water from it, and you have to be very particular that you take out all the ingredients at least 4 hours before you start preparing it. Now we add half a cup of sugar to add that little bit of sweetness because the cream cheese has a sour bit of flavor to it. So this will balance it out beautifully. So we cream it together, the sugar and the cream cheese, so that the batter starts turning really smooth. Now the next very important ingredient is cream, full fat milk cream, Amul cream I have used here. It is almost 120 grams of milk cream, and this is really very important because it will give that really rich creamy texture to your cream cheesecake, which makes it unique. Add 2 tablespoons of curd. It will really enhance the flavor of your cheesecake. We are adding 2 tablespoons of corn flour because it will make sure that your cheesecake holds its shape perfectly and sets very nicely. It is very important to mix it all together because you don't want corn flour lumps in your cheesecake. So make sure that you mix it all very well. We are adding eggs in this cheesecake because this is the classic New York baked cheesecake, and my husband did not want me to twist or make any changes in this recipe. So it was his very particular demand that I make it as it is done traditionally. So we are going to add 3 eggs one by one. Make sure you mix each of them very well before adding the next one, and in the end we are going to add 1 yolk. So it is 3 eggs and 1 yolk. If you want an eggless recipe, please comment below so I will know that many of you want it or you don't want it, so I can make another video with eggless recipe also for you. So comment down. After incorporating the eggs, make sure to scrape down the sides from the bowl so that there are no lumps in your batter and it is really smooth and silky batter before you pour it into the mold. We will add 1.5 teaspoon of vanilla extract and also 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. It is really important because this is going to make your cheesecake so amazing. The batter is ready. Now scrape down the sides and make sure everything is together because now we are going to transfer it into the tin. Your cake base is all ready. This is really cooled down. Make sure you cool it down completely before you put the batter in it. So it's ready to bake and I'm going to give it water bath. I will show you what water bath is. You need really hot water when you put it in the oven. So tap it nicely and transfer it into a baking tin, something which is larger than it. Because I did not have a foil paper, I use this technique. If you have a foil paper, just cover your tin with foil paper and you can put it in the tray directly. So on the sides of the tray, as you can see, I am going to put water. I am not showing it here, but in the next part I am going to show you. All these sides will be covered with water. So we are going to put it in oven at 220 degrees Celsius, and this is how the water bath will look. You have to put really hot water in it for the first 10 minutes at 220 degrees Celsius. Then slow it down at 110 degrees Celsius for 60 minutes. So after 60 to 70 minutes, when your cake is baked, you have to give it 24 hours to rest. Once it cools down, you put it in fridge and leave it there for 24 hours. If you like this video, please hit like, share and subscribe.